even before you get in a relationship, that's why you do the dating phase and stuff like that, where you get to talk about things. Okay, when you get married, how many kids are we going to have? You agree on that one. Are we even going to have kids? You agree on that one. Which town are we going to live in? How big the house are we going to? Those are some things that you need to agree on. And you communicate. I should not just assume that my wife wants 5 kids because I want 5 kids.
No.
And I'll just assume my wife. I think 5 is okay. Is 5 is this more? You want one more?
No, I'm okay. I think we're okay with 3.
3.
Israel.
Sure.
You're the one who said 3 is enough. Now you want me to feel people to think that I'm the one who doesn't want more kids.
I had 3 where we're just limiting ourselves.
Can you take care of them?
The word of God actually says that we should, give birth like until this, the send.
Now at least
Can you quote me? Help me.
Now at least I know what you think. Now I like this myth because you say that. I like this myth.
The sands of the beach in the sea.
Now I know what you're thinking.
Okay.
Because this myth that we are doing says that your partner should know what you are thinking without them. I didn't know that you were thinking of 5.
Now you know.
5.
Because that's why we need to communicate.
And now you're
Greetings everyone. Welcome to Real Life Conversations with Israel and Wongai. It's always a good time to come to you guys just to share, just to enjoy, just to have fun. I'd like to take this time to greet my beautiful wife, Wongai. How are you doing, baby?
Hey baby, how are you?
I'm all right.
Hi guys, how are you?
It's always a good time, and today we've got an interesting topic that we'd like to share with you guys. As you are growing up, or as you enter marriage, or as you enter into relationships, there are different topics that way you just always, get to know what they mean, or get to know what they do not mean in different circumstances. So these are called myths in some circles. So you find out there are some myths that are already said in different circles where they'll say, oh, this means that, or this means that in marriage, or this means this. So today we're going to be discussing about those different myths that are involved or that are found in relationships and marriages. And we're going to get to the bottom of each and every myth to find out, is it true or is it not true? Or we're going to debunk it, or we're going to validate it. So, Ongai, what do you have for us today?
Hi guys, so like we said, we're going to talk about myths today. So the first myth that we are going to talk about is that the one that says relationships are 50-50.
All right. So relationships are 50-50. So when you're saying 50-50, it means someone is trying to bring another 50%, then the other one is bringing another 50%. The only problem with that is you are going to be putting in 50% of your work into your relationship. Okay. And your partner is going to put another 50% to make it 100. So when you put 50% in the marriage, where is the other 50% going?
It's coming from you.
Yeah, it's coming from you, but you still have another 50%. Where is the other 50% going? Okay. So you need to find out that in any marriage, it's not 50-50. It's actually 100%. Because you find out that I have to bring my full 100% into this relationship, and Wongai has to bring a full 100% into this relationship. So I think we'll debunk this myth. It's not validated. So it's not 50%, it's 100%. So Wongai, I don't know what you think about it, but I think marriage is 100%.
Because like you said, that where's the other 50 going? Because when we say it's 50-50, that's when I'll say, okay, I think I've done my 50. Now I'm waiting for you to bring your own 50. So it's like it's like a competition. I'm always waiting. Okay, I've done this. You should done that. Like we said in the other episode, that you should keep on giving. Yeah. You should keep on loving. You should keep on giving. You should keep on loving, and then the other person will laugh back. Yes, will learn to love from you. So if you say 50, then it becomes like work. Oh, yeah. Like maybe we are doing a double at work. You say, okay, what have they done? So I should do that. I did that, so they should do that. But in marriage, you give your all, you give your 100%, you give everything that you have, and then the other person also does the same. So 50-50 doesn't work in a marriage or in a dating relationship, whatever kind of relationship that you have, whether you're married or you're dating. 50-50 doesn't work. You have to put your all.
Yeah.
And you have to sacrifice.
And like even when you say you bring your 50%, let's say you are in a situation or in a season or your partner is going through a phase or a season where they can't bring, like, I can put an example, financially they can't bring in their 50% of those finances. It will mean that you also will say, I'll just bring my 50% as usual. So it probably means you're not going to be having enough finances in that relationship, as an example. So this also applies even to different, things or that apply to your marriage. It could be like the love or the support, the intimacy and everything. So if you bring in 50%, you are like you're bringing half of yourself to that relationship when you are supposed to bring in your full. So this is a full-time job. It's 100%.
And then this one says that it's almost the same as that one, kind of. It says that your partner should complete you. You complete me, baby.
Yeah, I think that I would like to validate that myth because I believe you complete me. Because when I was still in my mother and father's house, there was something that was missing because I didn't have you. I didn't, have kids, for example. I didn't have that kind of intimacy that I have with you, when I was still not married. So I believe when you came into my life, when you came into my relationship, you brought in a certain level of completeness that it makes me Mr. Sundao, for example. Before that I was just easy, but now you find that people will now call, Mr. Sundao, or they call me with my son's name. So you find out that there's a certain level of completeness that you bring into the mix. So I don't know, but I think I would like to validate this one.
I would say maybe I enhance you. I bring out the best out of you, not completing. Because if I say you complete me, maybe I came into this relationship broken or looking for something. Completing, it sounds like, to me, it sounds like, because it seems like I didn't bring my all. I didn't bring my A games. Like I bring 50%. Now you have to bring the other 50% to make me whole. I understand. I appreciate the context that you brought. That when I came in, you started maybe your life started being blessed more. Your finances changed. You have more children. Now you have a bigger belly and everything and whatnot. But if you say that you complete me. Maybe in a romantic setup like that, maybe that you make me feel whole and all that. But saying complete me it depends on the context of which you are putting it. But I believe that we both bring our whole. I bring my complete person, everything about me. I bring it in, and then you bring yourself in, and then we complement each other.
So like when I say you complete me, I can take it even biblical. Because, when you as a woman was created as a helper for me, they actually took one of my, is it my rib or something?
The Bible say it was not complete.
Yes, they took my rib so that they can create you. So it's like my rib, before I got married to you, it's like my rib was just there.
Somewhere.
Yes. So now when you came back,
Complete.
you brought the rib back to its place where it's supposed to be. So that's the completion that I'm talking about.
Because the Bible says he was lonely.
Yes.
He was.
There was no helper or maybe
no
partner or anything that was fit enough
so
for
that
me
loneliness was
until you came.
fulfilled when Eve came to Adam.
Yes.
So he was incomplete.
It was incomplete.
Okay. I like that.
So when you get the right person, when you meet the right partner,
you become complete.
Like you become whole.
I like that. Okay. There's this one also. It says that if a couple isn't having kids, it's the wife's fault.
Yeah, that's a very, very big misconception. And, that's a very, very interesting and, very strong topic that you mentioned. That myth has been going on for ages. Because I think especially when there were no, medical advancements in that area, when there was no DNAs and, those tests that they do now, you find out that it was always blamed on the woman. It was
Yeah.
always blamed on the morora when they come into the to the house. Say, no, it's because of your wife, because of your wife. But now when you see it now, how it's happening out, they're actually managing to do different tests
Yeah.
on the wife, different tests on the
Yeah.
husband, and sometimes you find out it's actually the man.
Yeah.
And then you find out that that myth is not valid at all. So whenever you're in a situation like that, whenever you see maybe there are some delays, it is always important that you can actually go to professionals, go to doctors, get tested. Both of you. Don't always say no, it's you, or maybe it's me, because sometimes you can blame yourself as a woman to say, oh, maybe it's me, but it can be the both of you, or there could be something just minor that needs to be checked.
Yeah.
So I think that myth is not valid at all. I don't know what to say.
Yeah. I think people believe in what they can see.
Okay.
They believe in evidence, what they can see with their eyes. So when you get married and then they keep on checking and looking and the wife isn't getting pregnant, the belly isn't growing, they'll believe that it's her fault because she doesn't have a belly. So I think that's where the myth came from. Okay, we are looking, because there's no way they can check or they are internally or medically or whatever. So they look, they don't see, it's you. Because they cannot see anything on you. There's nothing for you to show whether or not you guys are having a child or there's a child coming. So people were being misled by the fact that they cannot see anything. But now it's even worse or better. The fact that nowadays people can choose to get married and go for 2 years, 3 years without having kids.
Yes.
Because they just want to have fun.
Just
They want
the
to
agreement.
enjoy that romantic phase, going out, having fun, whatever. And now people will be like, because I think that myth now is kind of going away. Maybe our parents, maybe and our grandparents, people from the years before, they are still the ones who'll be like, they'll be calling to the town, oh, we heard that Anna is married. We haven't had anything. It has been 9 months. It has been 6 months. Is she pregnant now? Is whatever. But now it's different. You'll be like, no. They want to have
Do it
to
at the
enjoy
right
their
time.
honeymoon phase
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
They want to study. They want to start their company. They want to have a house first before they can bring children into the world. So I think that people now can understand that myth is kind of people are now changing their mindset when it comes to that, because of the changing board and everything and whatnot. Because even sometimes by now, when you don't know people, you don't know their plans, you know that so and so got married. So people will start expecting and looking and seeing, but you don't know their plans, you don't know what they want.
yeah,
So it's very important not to just assume, thinking that no, they are failing, or it's not. I heard one of my friends was saying that her mother-in-law was saying, I've been praying. Has it not happened yet? We're like, no, stop praying. We are not
okay.
ready. I'm okay. We're not ready to have kids yet. So stop praying. We are fine. When we are ready, we'll let you know if it's not working, and we'll get checked and everything. We are fine. We got checked. Everything is okay. But we are not ready. Your prayers are working, but we are not doing it. We are not doing what makes us have kids. We are just having fun and all that. So, yeah, I think things are changing now. People are not blamed, but in the remote areas and everything, it's still there and it's still happening, because some people do not have access to medical checkups or whatever, doctors to check them, gynecologists and stuff. People don't have access to that. So the woman is still being blamed, saying, so and so, Vongai cannot bear kids.
Yeah.
My Sundao Mrs. Sundao Gazali, Gabeletanga Galaluto. She doesn't have any kids. She's not getting pregnant. And to be like, well, how do you know that it's her fault?
Yeah.
How do you know that it's not Mr. Sundao? It's
They'll
not
test
Israel.
you with their own
with their
eyes.
own eyes. But they keep on looking. Is she spitting?
Yeah.
Is she eating something? How is she?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me? Look at your son. Ask your son. Maybe it's the one who has the problem, or who needs help.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is it says that holidays should only be spent with the husband's family.
That's an interesting one, because I actually heard of a story that happened actually recently. So the wife has brothers and sisters and also their family. So I think their brothers were actually traveling to come for a holiday, like maybe for Christmas, like now. So the wife had already, like, you probably have your own group, with your brothers and, with your sisters. And your mom as well. You probably have your own group.
Yeah.
So in that group, they probably discuss and they say, no, we are meeting at Mama's house and everything, so everyone should come. And you already said, yes, we are coming and everything,
Okay.
but you had not communicated with your husband.
Okay.
So then when you then communicated like with your husband, say, no, this Christmas we'll be going to call Mama and everything, but you had not discussed with your husband. So your husband was like, no, we are not going.
Okay.
We are not going. Well, what are you talking about? Because we already have, planned. Also, we are also going to my mother.
Okay.
So it's a very, very interesting topic that you need to discuss as a couple, and to find out between the two of you before even you discuss with your family to agree to say also we are going to come to the holiday and everything, because I think they had to involve even the Ambu to speak to Mkwasha, to say, Mkwasha, I heard you said no, to you are not coming to Christmas with the Azukuru and everything, and then you are now making your husband look bad because you already said no, we are coming, but your husband said no, we are not going, but we had other plans. So it doesn't necessarily mean that the holidays should always happen to at your husband's, family's household. Sometimes you can even go at Ambuya's place for your holiday. Sometimes you can even go to your own, place for holiday. But what just matters is just you communicate and agree before you communicate. Maybe before I communicate with my family that we're coming, guys, this holiday, I need also just to communicate with you to find out what are our plans for Christmas.
Yeah.
Where are we spending Christmas this year? Last year, probably, where did we spend? Or maybe where do we think we should spend this Christmas?
Yeah.
To find out how maybe Tsano is coming from maybe from overseas. So I want to meet
exactly.
Tsano.
Yeah.
So let's always go and meet there. And even you can actually even split it between Christmas and New Year. For example, it's always a long holiday, so you can actually say maybe Christmas you spend at your Ambuya's place, then also New Year you spend at the other place. So it's always just something that you have to agree between the two of you.
I think the issue starts exactly when I have a family group. There's nothing wrong with having a family group from where I was born.
Yeah.
But if I have a family group where I make decisions for my family, for my marriage, with my siblings and my mom, without consulting my husband, without talking to my husband, planning holidays that include me and my kids and my husband, without talking to my husband first, that's where the error is.
Yep.
There's no way I'll be asking, maybe it's okay with my husband and I were thinking of doing this and so. Just seeking advice with something that I have discussed with my husband already.
Yep.
Just seeking advice and more information or just help. What do you think about this decision? Not actually to be going to my husband and saying, oh, me and my siblings, we've decided that we're going this or we're doing that, or telling him already what to do.
Yep.
That's wrong. The Bible, in Genesis chapter 2, verse 24, and in Ephesians chapter 5, verse 31, it says that the man will leave his family and will be attached, will cleave on to his wife.
Yeah.
So this myth which says that we all should always go there, but the Bible says he has left.
The two shall become one.
We
now have our own complete new family.
So if it says that the man will leave, it means that the man has left his family where he came from.
Okay.
So now he's responsible for me and my family.
Okay.
Because the Bible didn't say that I'll leave my family.
All right.
You are leaving your family.
No way.
And you are cleaving to me. It doesn't mean that you should not help your siblings, your family member, but it says that you are now responsible. Decisions that are made, plans that are made, you should make sure that you put your family first.
Yep.
You plan with me. You cannot be saying that my sister saying that we are going to her house in December. I'm like, what do you mean your sister said? Who is your sister in this marriage?
Yep.
Your sister is now planning for us. Oh, my mom says that we should be there by the 24th. No, you are the head of the family. We are a family. You and me now, we are one. We plan together. We talk
Yep.
about it
Yep.
together.
Yep.
Okay, Babs. And it's not a competition. Because some will say, last year we went to my mother's. This year we are going to your father's. Sometimes maybe the other place there's a need. Or maybe the other place it's cheaper and more affordable. Or maybe my mom is not feeling well. It's better if we go there. It's not a company like, no, we went to your mother's last year. We couldn't go back there. Like, it's because it's my mom's turn. Just look like what you say, that maybe my brother has come from abroad. He's also going there. They're meeting. Maybe there's a family reunion. Just because we plan that, we say this year we do like this. We say no, it's my mother's. It becomes like a ritual or something, or like you're fixing each other. They like the 50-50 that we said. It's not good. So it's very important to say, okay, baby, let's plan, let's do this. You are the head of the family, and I should respect that decision, but it should still be discussed.
Yep.
It shouldn't be saying my side, my mom, I'm the head. We are the Sundaos, so we are going to the Sundao. We are not going to your house. I don't think it should be done like that. It should be a family decision. We are a family already.
Yep.
You and me are a family. So we discuss, we talk about it, and then we plan.
Yeah, that's key. The key is just to always, first discuss among us, the two of you, to say, what are we doing what are we doing this Christmas, what are we doing this New Year, what are we doing this Easter, before any one of you discusses maybe outside of your family, to say we are doing this. First agree among yourself, what are we doing? Then what you just agree, that's what goes out there.
Yeah. This one says that if your partner loves you, they will change for you.
If your partner loves you, they will change for you. So, sometimes I think it's a yes and a no for me, because what I know is that even personally for me, there are a lot of things that maybe when we got married with you, probably I didn't like, or probably I thought maybe they could change, or probably I think I need to adjust as an individual.
Okay.
And actually, because I love you, I had to make those adjustments. Yeah. So I think I did make those adjustments, just for your benefit. Because even though it was not convenient or it was not enjoyable for me at that stage, but because I love you.
It sounds like it's an abuse or something when you say just for you and you didn't benefit from it.
Because, let me tell you why I'm saying so. Because when I was doing those things, whatever it is, it was okay with me. I was enjoying it and everything. But when I met you, when I got married to you, I realized this is something that you don't subscribe to. You don't like it.
Do you have an example?
I cannot give an example, for example, but I can just say maybe I can't put an example. I'll think about it and tell you. But what I'm just saying is there could be things that I used to do and enjoy and probably think they're okay. But when you came into the picture and you said, baby, but this, I don't think it's okay, or this I don't like, then I'll adjust and not do those things. But what I wanted also to say is that I've heard people saying, like, before they get married or before they enter marriage, they'll say, they see a person that they like with their behavior and everything. They see that the behavior, they don't like it, but they like the person, they want to get married to them. And then they'll be saying, no, I'll change him, don't worry. I'll get married to them and then I'll change them. That's a very, very big mistake, because one thing that's going to happen when you get married to that person, probably you are going to fail to change that person to be what you want them to be.
Yeah.
Then as a result, you are going to be frustrated in that relationship, and probably the relationship will fail because you wanted that person because you thought you'd be able to change them.
Yeah.
So when you eventually fail to change that person, you realize that, I think I hit a wrong turn. So it's always important just to love someone for who they are, and without any need to change them or anything like that.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it should be a personal decision.
Yeah.
And it should be done out of love.
Yeah.
Not that I want to change you or I make you change.
Yeah.
You should do it out of love. Like, baby, I'm not comfortable when you're doing these things, or when you come home after 12 midnight. I don't think it's okay because I'll miss you. And the kids also, they want to see you before they go to bed. Like, that's my lifestyle. That's what I'm used to doing. That's what I do. So it's important to help your partner understand. Because sometimes they'll say, it's okay, I'll change, and probably they'll hide that habit from you. They'll say, I'll stop smoking, I won't smoke anymore. Maybe they'll just smoke at work and chew gum, whatever, if they and hide it from you. So it has to be something that you want to do from your heart, and something that that you have understood, you know why you are doing it. Not to just say, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. It has to be something that you feel yourself that, no, I appreciate this, I understand where you're coming from. I'm doing this because I love you, because I know it's good for us, it's good for our relationship. But like you said, that if you get married to someone and thinking that you're going to change them, I'm going to make him a better man or a better woman. We complement each other. We make each other better. But changing someone to say, I'm going to change you, or I'm going to change her, I don't think that's
you
very
feel
practical.
so dismal in that
Exactly.
endeavor, and then you'll be frustrated thinking, why is this person so difficult? But they are not difficult at all, but that's just who they are. But you thought you'll probably be able to change them from who they are. So it's always very important, like when you see someone behaving in a certain way before you get married and you don't really like that kind of behavior, I think it probably is a red flag for you, and don't ever think you'll probably maybe change it when you then enter into marriage. Because one thing that you need to understand is before you actually get married, some kind of behaviors or some kind of actions that your partner is showing or your fiance is showing might not actually be the real situation on the ground. Because, for example, I know when I used to to come see you, you all be dressed up, clean, makeup on and everything like that. But sometimes when I'm here with you, sometimes you just spend the whole day without any makeup and stuff like that. So if you, even myself, when I always come to see you, I'll probably even borrow a shirt from my brother or anything so that I'm looking nice and sharp and everything. But when I eventually come, you realize, that shirt belonged to Lee or something like that. So you need to find out that the behavior and the actions that you see your fiance showing might not be the real thing on the ground. So if you then add on top of that to say, I'm going to change them, you become so much frustrated that you don't even know.
Yeah, people do change. It can be for better or for worse. So sometimes if you push too hard, if you press them too hard to say, you must change, you have to change, you might actually make it worse. They might actually rebel because you are forcing me to change. You married me, you knew that this is the man that I am. You knew that I drink beer. Now we are married, you want to force me to go to church, you want me to force me to change and everything. And they will become even worse just to fix you, just to make you feel frustrated, to show you that, no, I'm the man, I'll do this. So how you put across the request, or how you ask your partner to change or to adjust certain things is very important. Maybe they promise you that when we get married, I'll stop drinking beer, or I'll stop doing this, or I'll stop doing that. Still, if you go to them to remind them of that, the way you say it is very important, because you might actually drive them off the cliff or make them even worse. So it's very important. People change, but it should come from them. They should have an understanding of why they are changing or why they should change, not because you are making them or you are forcing them to do so. And then another one says that love is all you need.
I would like to say yes and a no, maybe. But what I want to tell you that in any relationship whatsoever, the foundation of that relationship is love and should be love. Because if you enter into a relationship and there's no love, you'll find everything in there so difficult. But if you enter into a relationship and you have love in that relationship, you'll find out that you actually overlook a lot of other things. Like, I know for me and you, there are a lot of mistakes that I make that you overlook because you love me. So you find out that you don't care much about the other things that I make mistakes or do things that you don't like, because I love this person, but what kind of behavior is he doing? But because you love me, you still put up with me. So you find out that in any relationship, if you have love, it will be able to cover a lot of challenges and a lot of issues that can be hidden behind the scenes. But if you enter into a relationship and there's no love, it will not last, because you find out that if you do anything that I don't like, I will not come home. I'll come late, or I'll do anything, or I'll always be doing things that I know you don't like, because I know there's no love at all. We're just in maybe for the kids or whatever it is that could have brought us together. So any relationship, the foundation has to be love.
Yeah, that's true. Love is very important. And the word of God says that love covers a great multitude.
Yeah.
Love covers it all. It's very important to have love, but we cannot eat love. We cannot wear love.
Yep.
We need to have a plan. I like nowadays how when people say, when they meet someone, they say, hi, how are you? So what are you doing in life? Okay. They've seen someone, they've liked them, seen them from afar. Ah, she looks nice and everything. I like them. Now they do their research. Okay, so who are they? What are they doing? You need to have a plan. You might say you love each other, but if you don't have a roof over your head, that love is going to be challenging and very hard. If you don't have money to buy food, that love is going to be hard. You can't make love on an empty stomach.
Yep.
You need energy to make love. So it means that you have to work and get money. You need to make sure that you have got a plan. So you come to me, Anaya, with your girlfriend, or there's someone that you want to marry. I'm like, okay, so what's the plan?
Yeah.
Are you going to be staying in my house? Do you have your own house? Do you have money? Does she go to school? Are you going to school? What are you going to do? I need a plan. I need to know where you are going, what you're planning with your life before you come to me and tell me that you are going to marry someone. You're coming to my house for how long? How long are you going to stay with me? I need my privacy. I need to walk around naked with my husband. I need to go on holiday. Yeah, it's okay. I want you to get married. I want to be a grandmother. But how responsible are you? How old are you? How are you going to... There's a lot of things to consider. On top of love, above love, within love. So you have to make sure that you are planned. I love it nowadays, because when we started dating, maybe after a month or so, that's when maybe people used to just research privately without asking. But nowadays, even in movies or in people will be like, oh, so hi, how are you? So what are you doing in life? They want to know, oh, you're working. Where are you working? What do you do? And everything. Yeah. So how far did you go to school? So and so. So are you thinking of any career development? Because we need a plan.
Yeah.
We need a plan. I love you. You look cool. You look nice and everything. But there has to be a plan for us to enjoy our love. We want to go on a honeymoon. How are we going to get there? We want to go to Paris. We need money. We need tickets. We need a place to stay and everything. So, yes, love is important, but there's more to consider. There's a lot of things to look into, to research, to make sure that they are in order before you start saying, I love you. This is it. And, okay, I love you. I'm hungry. I'm naked. I need a roof. It's cold. I need heating. Can you do that? Just like what you said on the other episode. When you say that you went to your brother and your brother told him that I've seen one guy. I love it. I want to marry. And then you say, what do you have?
What do you have?
What do you have in your hands? Where's the money? What's the plan? What are you going to do? How are you going to do this? So it's very important to have a plan and to be organized.
Yep. So it's not only love.
No, it's not enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough. Okie dokie. Okay.
How many more do we have?
Not so many. Okay. This one is saying that your partner should know what you want without you telling them. Abracadabra.
Interesting one, because there are some instances where your partner should know what you like and what you don't like. Your partner should be able to see those telltale signs, to see, if I do this, my partner likes. If I do this, she doesn't. And also, if you are in a relationship, me and you, I should also be in a position to research about you, to research deeper to what makes one guy tick without you having to tell me. Like I can tell you, for example, myself, I like surprises. I like, for you just to think, is this going to like this?
You don't even want to be told what we are going to cook for dinner.
Yes, what you are going to cook. I just want to find dinner there and I enjoy it, Then, you ask me, what do you want us to cook tonight? No, I don't like it, because I now know already that we are going to eat sadza and the beef and the matemba. So when I get to see that sadza matemba, I'm not excited.
Yeah,
because I already know this sadza matemba is coming. So, but if you just go into the kitchen and do your thing in there, and you come and say, this is what I brought for you, baby. So that way it will just be, I'll just enjoy it more than, you telling me. So I would like to believe there are some instances where I should be able to tell, but most importantly, you can communicate as a partner.
Yeah.
Even before you get in a relationship, that's why you do the dating phase and stuff like that, where you get to talk about things. Okay, when you get married, how many kids are we going to have? You agree on that one. Are we even going to have kids? You agree on that one. Which town are we going to live in? How big the house are we going to? You know, those are some things that you need to agree on. And, you know, you communicate. I should not just assume that my wife wants 5 kids because I want 5 kids.
No.
And I'll just assume my wife. I think 5 is okay. Is 5 is this more? You want one more?
No, I'm okay. I think we're okay with 3.
3.
Israel.
Sure.
You're the one who said 3 is enough. Now you want me to feel
No,
people
three.
think that I'm the one who doesn't want more kids.
I had 3. We're just limiting ourselves.
Can you take care of them?
The word of God actually says that we should, you know, give birth like until this, you know, what call it, the send.
Now at least,
Can you quote me? Help me.
Now
quote
at least
this
I know what you think. Now I like this myth because you say that. I like this myth.
The sands of the beach in the sea.
Now I know what you're thinking.
Okay.
Because this myth that we are doing says that your partner should know what you are thinking without them. I didn't know that you were thinking of 5.
Now you know.
5.
Because that's why, you know, we need to communicate.
And now you have communicated.
Yes.
You want 5.
5 is a
yeah,
good.
So communicating is very important.
5 is a good. Because
so this myth is...
You split it like now, you know, and I will be going very soon already.
Okay.
It's going out to be going wherever I'll be going. Then Adora, to maybe 3 years or 4, he's gone.
Okay.
Aneni, maybe by the time Adora is going already, he's getting ready to go. Then we can't be lonely.
No, it's not lonely. I want us to date. I want us to have fun. Just you and me going on holidays, having fun. Let them go. And then it's just you and me. No more kids. Oh, okay. Let's not get away from the topic. So we say that your partner should know what you're thinking without you telling them. No, abracadabra.
Yes,
communicate. We should
talk
communicate.
About things.
We should talk about it. There are some things that you know. The kind of food that you know. When I'm going home, I should bring Wongai grapes. She likes grapes. She likes that protein juice. She likes what. There are some things that you know that your partner likes. But there are bigger things that you know. You come home, I'm just moody. I'm just serious.
Well, one thing that
you're like,
one thing that you need to know as a partner, like when you are in a relationship like me and you know, like I think I can give an example of what these, you know, AI models are doing now, ChatGPT and them models. You know, when you ask it something today and it will ask you back and then you give an answer, a response about yourself and everything. When you come back again tomorrow and you just ask something different, it already knows all the other details about you.
I'm not AI.
No, I know. I mean, it will not even ask you about the other details that it asked you before.
Okay.
It's already got those details. So that level of understanding of your partner, you should also have.
Yeah,
it.
it's important.
Like, for example, if you tell me, I like grapes, I should not always be asking you every day.
Do you want grapes?
Do you like grapes? I know you like grapes, so I should always try to give you when I want to do or when I can afford to do it. So I don't have to ask you those things that I know you've already told me. But for the other things that I might not know, I can ask. And the other thing, I can also just do my trials and, you know, just try to see if she likes it. If you like it, then I'll get it again and, you know, keep on doing those.
But there are some things that we shouldn't just assume.
Yeah.
Maybe we did something. Maybe we made a certain decision. Maybe we gave money to someone the other time. We were like, I thought you were okay with it because we did it before. So it's very important to always talk to each other and remind each other. Or you come home, like I was trying to say, that you come home, you find me sad, frowned, or maybe crying. Like, and then you ask, Wangai, why are you crying? I'm okay. You should know by now. We've been together for 17 years, 18 years. You don't know why I'm crying. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. So it's important to just communicate with your partner. Tell him, baby, this happened. I'm not okay with it. Yeah. You know, I know there are some things, you know, that repeat themselves. You'll be like, if I tell him, I've told him this before. Now should I tell him again? You'll be like, but I don't even know which one you are talking about. Because as for me, I say a lot of things. So now if I tell you that you should know what I said, what I don't like and everything, no, communicate about it. Tell them to know, baby, it's about this one. I don't like this one. So it's okay. Especially when it comes to big decisions.
Yep.
Especially the one that has got to do with property, money, everything, changing things, and 5 kids, you know, that kind of thing. you have you have to plan. You have to talk about it. You cannot just be saying in front of people that we are having 5 kids. No, we have to talk and plan about it.
Especially for the 5 kids, the condition is you ask me when I'm financially above $1 million.
You know I'm getting old, right?
No, I mean like when I'm above $1 million.
Yeah.
Then we can have a discussion. You can put a benchmark.
How much time do you need for that?
Maybe a year, maybe less.
Yeah.
When I get that milestone,
he's joking. He said he only wants 3 kids. So it's not happening. He's just kidding. Let me see if we have one more.
Do you know like how many we were like in my father's kids? I want to match that number.
Okay, our last myth. Our last myth, a big romantic gesture is all you need to save the relationship.
You mean one big?
Let's say maybe you made a mistake. Maybe you hurt your partner, or maybe you're trying to impress someone. You just do one thing. All those problems go away, all the hate goes away and everything just by doing one thing.
No, the problem with that is one thing is good, to do a good gesture and everything, that's good as well. But the problem is if you just say, I've done that one thing, that's enough, you lose the plot. Because what's going to happen is they'll probably forget about what you've done. Then, you know, tomorrow you wake up, it's a different day. You know, things are different. You expect something new. So, yes, it's good to have those gestures, those big gestures.
But small ones and consistency is very important.
Small, consistent ones here and there. Keep throwing in those surprises. Keep on throwing those, you know, dinner dates and, you know, those different things, you know, in your relationship to spice up your relationship. Because that's why they say to spice up. Because spices is just not one spice. You put in those different corianders and whatever, I don't know what spices you have, you mix them together. That's why they say it's spiced, because it has different flavors coming out of there. So you just have to do different small consistent gestures around different areas of your relationship. Then, you know, you just don't need to do only one.
Yeah, I think that it takes a lot to save a relationship, not just one gesture. Let's say, for example, maybe you did something bad, maybe you cheated, you buy me a car, and then you say, that's enough, I bought you a car, I've apologized, so you should forgive me, life should move on. There's more to it.
So it's more than a car.
You are saving something that is broken, you're trying to fix something that is broken. So when you buy, because sometimes it becomes a routine. You cheat today, you buy me a car. You cheat tomorrow, you buy me a house. You cheat the day after tomorrow, you buy, and then now just say, I'm okay, there's a lot of communication, a lot of working, a lot of repentance, a lot of acknowledgement of it's something that you did. Sometimes it won't even take a car, but you just accepting something that you did, showing remorse, showing that you actually have changed. You're like, I gave her a car, it's okay. So she should take that car, she should be okay with what I did. In the Karipa Nimombe, I gave her one cow, so she should forget about it. So I don't think just one gesture can fix a marriage or save a marriage or save a relationship. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of communication, showing up, showing that I really have changed. I think that a gesture should come after you have showed remorse, after you have showed that you have actually changed and everything. A gesture should come as a way of sealing that change, that repentance that you have done. You have repented, you have changed, you have said, no, baby, I'm sorry about this. Not that I caught you cheating, I catch you cheating. And then you go out there and then you bring me a Mercedes-Benz and you say, I'm sorry. And then you just give me the Mercedes-Benz and then you go out and then you just sit there and say, yeah, it's okay. It costs $500,000, so you should be okay with that. No. Oh, baby, for the thing that I did that time, sorry for forgiving me. I just bought you this present of a car. Okay. You understand? What came first is asking for forgiveness, changing and everything, and then a gesture comes. Not that you just keep on, because sometimes I've seen people who be like saying, Mrs. So-and-so is always getting cars. My Sundao is always getting car from. Maybe they're just apology. Later she'll be like, Sundao is very good at showing gestures. It's not a gesture. He's apologizing for cheating. He's apologizing for doing something. So don't always look at other people's relationship and think, it's good as gestures or whatever. You don't know what that thing is for. You don't know why he's doing that or she's doing that. So it's very important to be apologetic, to save your marriage with your words and your actions, and then a gesture comes after.
Just to top up.
To top up, exactly. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. That's all of them.
Yep.
Right. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, there's this one, just one.
Right.
Says that men should make all the big decisions and have the final say. And the man is the one who is responsible for all financial needs. He should meet financial needs, make all the big decision, and have the final say in a marriage.
That one, I think, it might not. Yes, I agree. The man is the head of the house, and I think all the decisions of the house, they need also to just pass through him as well. But what's important is, as a couple, you make the decisions together.
Okay.
It's just that don't skip your husband whenever you're making a decision, or the husband even don't skip your wife when you're making decisions.
Okay.
Make decisions together, even if it's financial. Probably you studied accounting more than me. I didn't study any accounting. I don't know how to budget things and do all those things. So you will be
I think
better to make
actually when
decisions
they're saying
even
that
on buying a
about
house or
finances,
anything.
the men should be responsible for the financial needs. It
Provision.
means that only your salary should be used for paying rent and everything, and mine I should just do whatever I want. So you are supposed to be responsible for all the needs in the house.
Used to be like that, long time ago. But in this, economies that we're living now, this, kind of setups that we have now, it's a bit difficult sometimes to say, oh, your money is the one that needs to do this. So what will happen with your money? Because at the end of the day, we are a team. So we just need to pull our resources together as a team. Then we make a decision together as a team. Are we going to buy a house with this money? Are we going to start a business with this money? Are we going to do this together as a couple? Because the moment you say only the husband's money is the one that has to cover everything, you find out that you end up just doing maybe some other things that might not even help you or benefit the family with that money, because you just think, this is mine, I do what I want with it. But if you pull it together, then if you agree on an allowance, you say, okay, this is your allowance or this is your allowance, you give each other those allowances, then this one we're going to do the things for the family. So you just need to just communicate and agree on it, and not to say, this one has to do this or this one has to do. Just pull your resources together, do things, plan together.
Yeah, like you said, that it was done long ago, because I remember when things are okay, when the economy was fine, you used to tell me that my job is a hobby, something that I do for fun, and my money is for upkeep and helping other people and everything, and you would take care of it. So it depends on the setup and how financially balanced you are. But I believe that your money and my money is the same money. But if you have that setup, so much that you are bringing from your work or from the business that you are running or you are responsible, which is not your business, it's our business, but maybe you are responsible for it, or maybe you've got a job that pays more, that pays a lot of money, which can actually take care of things. There's nothing wrong to use the other salary of the salary that I get for other things, or for just upkeep, shopping and whatnot, and helping other people. It's okay depending on the setup, but to just put everything on one person's shoulder and say, this is your responsibility, your man should do everything, and I don't think it's fair. It feels like it's a punishment. For
you to understand that the money is not like only to say it's the man's money, for example. I want you to look at many of these maybe divorces that happen in the world, especially look at the celebrities or rich people, billionaires and everything. You find out that probably the wife didn't have that much money when they entered into that relationship and everything. But when they divorce, the court will just say, okay, you guys split whatever, or you get this percentage and the other one gets this percentage. Right from that money that you were saying the money belongs to the man. So it's just a confirmation to tell you that no, this money or whatever it is that I have, it belongs to the both of us. Because remember, the word of God says the two shall become one. We are now one. So whenever you enter into a relationship, just know there's no longer me and me. It's just now us.
Yeah,
There's no longer
yeah,
me and you.
yeah.
It's just now us. So whatever it is that you have now belongs to you. If you have a house, belongs to you. If you have anything, I know people who sometimes have some, agreements written down and whatnot and everything. But eventually, even those agreements being in place, you find out that still the court will still make a decision.
Yeah, so it's very important to make decisions together to help each other financially. If finances allow for the husband to be responsible for everything, it's fine,
That's
it's okay.
fine,
But it has to be something that you decide together, that you look into together and help. And it doesn't matter. It's also nice for me to just budget money and say in April next year when it's your birthday, I will just say, baby, I bought you this motorbike.
Yeah.
For your surprise, for your birthday, whatever. It doesn't mean that if your husband have a lot of money, doesn't expect surprises and nice things from you as well. It's okay to also surprise him, to do nice things for your husband, even though he's loaded. I know there are men out there who have got loads of money who don't need anything, any kind of financial assistance from their woman. But it's also important for you to be able to be there for your husband, to support him financially by doing things. I remember my brother-in-law, the late, he was saying that. My father-in-law was saying that I know I might have everything, I might have all the money and everything, but even if I have a 10 kg of sugar in the house and you bring me a cup of sugar, I'll be so happy because it came from you. The gesture is what that matters. So it's important to always do things for your partner, even though they are financially stable, even though more money is coming from them. They also expect. It's also nice, not that they expect, but it's also nice for you to do things for them, regardless of who is financially strong or is financially weaker. So, but it's all about decision making, agreeing and talking together, and agreeing together and working together as a team. That's what I think.
The dynamics have completely changed because I can tell you, long time ago back home in Zimbabwe, you find out that the women were not going to work at all. They'll just stay at home, and their husbands will be the ones going to work, and they'll be fine with it. They'll do the chores at home and whatever needs to be done. But if I can tell you right now to say, Ongai, you need to stay at home, I'll be the one going to work. You just stay home. You'll be like, what do you want me to do? Yeah. You get depression. You get all those different things happening to you because you know you can't just sit there not doing it. You need to be productive.
I don't think they
just
didn't stay at home. They used to go to the field farming, so they were active and everything. If they stay in town, they used to have some small
plots of
whatever, or selling some flea market or something. They were not always like sitting at home. And I believe that there's a lot that is done at home. If you look at it, there's always something to do in the house. So you cannot say they were not working. They were housewives. They were working from home or at home.
They're working from home.
Yes.
I don't know if you have everything that you want.
That's it. That's it.
Thank you so much, guys. It's always a good time. We're excited, just sharing this and, answering and debunking some of these myths that we had today. Put any comments in the section if you don't agree, or if you agree on any of the myths that we have discussed today.
Sorry.
If you agree, put any comments or anything.
This one is interesting. I didn't say this one. Say that if it is a healthy relationship, it will be effortless. Our relationship is very healthy. Is it effortless?
Maybe you need to define healthy, but I think it's not effortless because
exactly.
There has to be an effort.
Yeah.
It doesn't just happen automatically to say, things are okay. You have to work towards it.
Exactly.
I have to work towards it. We have to, put in the work.
Exactly.
It's something that just doesn't happen automatically.
Because let's say you have a healthy plant, a beautiful plant, you still have to feed it. You still have to remove weeds. You still have to water it. So even if you think that your relationship is healthy, don't stop working on it.
Okay.
Keep on feeding. Keep on going on dates. Keep on trying new things because it becomes boring. Yes, it's healthy. We are okay. We enjoy the sex. We enjoy this. We enjoy whatever. We are okay. We have healthy arguments and whatever. But you have to keep on working on it. Don't relax and say, no, we are okay. It becomes boring. So it's always important to continue cultivating, to continue motivating, to continue experimenting, trying new things. So an effort is still needed no matter how healthy your relationship is. Keep on working on it, keep on trying new things, keep on being adventurous, keep on growing in your relationship. If you stop growing, you die. I heard that.
Yeah,
I've read
yeah.
that somewhere. Yeah.
It's actually like, proven even scientifically, because it was noticed that, when someone reaches the retirement age, no matter what age they said they're going to retire, even if you say I'm going to retire at 30 or even someone retires at 60, the moment you retire and start staying at home, maybe even if you have a lot of money that you have ready to spend and everything, your health will deteriorate.
Yeah.
Everything will deteriorate because you are no longer
An idle
productive. You are no
mind
longer,
and your
yes, you're no
body is
longer
no
doing
longer
anything,
working. Yeah.
So you find out that's why some people, even you find out billionaires, some big billionaires like Warren Buffett, for example, they'll keep working, even if they are rich, they have a lot of money. They'll keep looking for something that keeps them busy because they know immediately when you stop working, or when you stop doing things that you love, you start deteriorating.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not saying anything anymore.
Sure.
That's it.
Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't yet, subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Share this video with your friends and family, everyone whom you think will be able to benefit from this. And we also really appreciate your gesture. And we are really thankful. Actually, I think today we noticed that we have gone above 100 subscribers. It's really something that we really appreciate. You guys, thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate. Thank you so much.
People are asking if you now have merchandise.
Very soon. These lovely cups, you'll see. We'll just put in a link if you need any. We'll be able to customize it to your name,
and t-shirts.
like Israel and for Guy. Like you find out this one is for me and her. So you find out we'll put it also for you and your partner so that you can enjoy. We'll put them in the description. And I think we have also set up a link that you can buy us coffee that you can drink while we are having this conversation. So it doesn't matter the amount. You select your own amount. It could be £5, £10, £100,
We also accept US
$100
dollars.
whatever
only
amount.
pounds, yeah.
So you can the link is in the description. So you can actually be able to just support what we do here, and I would really appreciate. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.